Now, your Alaska Link weather for Juneau and Southeast.
February rounded off and we rolled into the month of March this weekend, where we were battling some areas of those rain showers and the mild temperatures. As our average temperature, with only 2 days into it, does sit just shy of 40 degrees, and then we have just shy of a half an inch of precipitation. And we did bring into some dry conditions here for our Monday, and we are going to talk about holding quiet underneath more times of that sunshine, as well as those mild temperatures into the middle of the week. But we will return back to some precipitation by the end of the week, but overall not looking at high impacts. Might see some small areas that will deal with some moderate impacts, especially our southern panhandle may look a bit on the wetter side, but there seems to be more pockets of dryness as we pull our forecast out even over a week to 2 weeks. So noting that we'll have more chances to potentially see this sunshine that we saw for our Monday. Now, high tide for our Tuesday is 3:39 in the morning and then 4:17 into the afternoon. We will move throughout the day underneath a partly to even mostly sunny sky and a high of 45 degrees. We've seen that at points here through especially the winter months, when we get to the clear and dry conditions, it typically means cooler weather. But as we have a quiet day with some mild temperatures, note that we're starting to see that this is that signal that spring is starting to show some of its colors. But we still note that winter impacts are definitely still a possibility. But as we look at the impacts here through the middle of the week, we know that Tuesday we do have a system that is in the Gulf waters, but it is not bringing impacts here to the panhandle. We'll see sometimes some more overcast skies, but also times of those pockets of some clear skies as well. As we roll into Wednesday, we are going to note another day of some sunshine, though by end of day, we may start to turn back to some precipitation chances. So we'll monitor the wet weather, but for the time being into Wednesday, we have chances to see this almost 11 hours of daylight with a sunrise at 6:42 and sunset is at 5:36. Also note that with us into the month of March, we will be talking about this weekend having daylight saving time, and then as well as noting that later this month we have the spring equinox that really gets us into that conversation of the spring feel. Before our Tuesday here, underneath mostly sunny skies at points, we will bring temperatures well into the 40s for the entire panhandle. 43 even for Haines, to 42 into Yakutat, 47 into Sitka, to 44 into Wrangell. Wednesday's forecast, we will talk about bringing back to some rain chances, especially by end of day. Still though, with a quiet and sunny start to the day, everyone is able to climb into those 40s, and then we will see that we'll talk about those better rain chances for the end of the week. And then we are noting there's going to be some pockets of some dryness. So for now, putting in some chances for some wintry mix this weekend, as we will also note that there is a potential trend to see some cooling as we head into next week.